as the decoratory at large. Remember and know, have long predicted that Gaza intellectuals would be positioned to refute me. No matter how hard I try to help, they will say in the end, we don't agree with you or believe you, and support Peter Gabriel. I might have known, but didn't really give him much analysis for who would be responsible for using God's intellectuals on Jimmy Curry. I might have known it would be Toon. See, one of the reasons why Toon craves office is a position to abominate us by whacking academics like my dad and crushing academic environments like Columbia. It's because Lenin Sudini has been proven academically. You can't get anywhere with it politically. You can't get anywhere with it legally. You can't get very far with it in the history books. But when it comes to academic material, law-abiding people can see perfectly clearly what I'm talking about. Ask Vicky. So that means Reagan's show in D.C. with Brady was almost certainly Hollywood magic, and that only Brady was really shot. All the evidence, if you believe in a gremlin that imitates Rod Serling, throwing together jinxes and coincidences and conspiring from the cosmos, it's all pat, down pat. Detail after detail after detail. So Tim Van Gogh, who is a threat to Corey, I guess. So how do they see the sandbaggers are all shifty. Sandbaggers is all shifty. By discreetly sidelining the hidden transcript of the AIDS attack, which they, in my opinion, very misguidedly swore blood oath and death vow to the swastika responsible, and claimed a master narrative from the control tower of the rock industry with Ringo Starr, man. A master narrative, one size fits all. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Seems to me a very disturbing way to frame the issue in 1984. Doesn't it to you? But that's what they did. And they set up this story, counter story of double fantasy with a Creve and Crawley Yoko Ono making pornographic genocide movies of her arch enemy in the land of symbolatry. Steve Langer said, a Zionist Nazi from Princeton said, I'm not sorry for anything I did, only that it had to be you. Not sorry for anything they did, only that it had to be me. How you like that? Like that. That means I was arch enemy in the land of symbolic logic because I was the little boy. So you get the Dakota pattern of the flashcard at the Tacoma Dome at the Magic Mountain, which plays into the mythology of Truman and his show with the little boy bomb. And you get me battered pre-Parkinson's seizures, crawling to the Dakota with IBS leading a trail all the way to Midori Goto in Montana, saying I'm sorry to Shinto warriors from Tojo Ronin at the Dakota by long train ride. Because Hillary Clinton's Fluxus troop kept asking me, I'm sorry, as a way of communicating what they were after and what they were up to. And the Navy sanctioned this. George Bush, in fact, conspired to demand an apology to Imperial Japan from the child of his rival at sea. So, what's next? You're going to demand Harry Carey? They tried to get me to commit suicide using neurology. That's how sick the Japanese are. And they got help from Bernard Wattenmaker, an evil Jew at Pitt. Wattenmaker is evidence for the whole thematic tapestry. I might have known that Toon would come and say, Jimmy Queerball offends Hamas. So we have to lampoon Jimmy Queerball. Come on, children of Gaza, sing along with Toon.